when the NFL Network started, you were already 6-7 years into your career, 2003, and my favorite matchup was you versus the Ravens and Ray Lewis waiting in the hole. Fans are already clapping the same. I feel the same way. Where did that come from? Where did
the
that
rivalry?
Yes, sir.
96. We both in 96 draft. Oh man, that was a good draft. Look it up. Keyshawn Johnson was 1. I was 14. Jonathan Ogden was 4. Kevin Hardy, Simeon Rice, Terrell Owens.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis was also in that draft. So we kind of knew each other by going to different award banquets and so forth,
right.
and became really good friends. After a night of drinking and talking crap to each other, we just stayed in touch. And then we got drafted into the same conference, and we wound up seeing each other. So both of our teams early in our careers are really bad. You know, they couldn't win 4 games. They were really trying to find out who they were. They moved from Cleveland to Baltimore. We were moving from Houston to Nashville and really trying to get settled. So right around 2000 is when we really got good. We really figured out who we were. And we were really good friends off the field, but on the field, oh, man. If I killed him on the field, great. And he felt the same way. I mean, we were willing to die on the field.
Well, you would just,
yeah,
I mean,
it was nasty.
It would be you running the way you ran and him coming into the hole the way that he did. And you would let him know after play. I mean, you were barking at him.
Yeah.
And him is there any story?
He barked at me, too.
I was about to say, is there any specific story that's safe for work that you could tell from that? That you could share with the people here?
I'll tell you, you're talking about the playoff game in Baltimore.
Yes, sir. That's a good one.
Yeah. Well, there was an article that came out in Sporting News about his career and what happened and so forth, and I was in that. He said, well, I changed Eddie George's career after I laid a hit on him in a playoff game. I'm thinking, okay, what hit is this? When did I ever go out of a game and when you hit me or laid me out? There was one in the Memorial Stadium in 97. That was a good hit. But I'm like, okay, all right, when I see you again, we're going to find out, you know? And lo and behold, we split the divisions at that time. They went to the AFC. No, we were all in one division at one point. The NFC,
that's right.
The AFC Central.
Right, yeah.
Black and blue.
That's right.
But then they went to the North. We went to the South. And lo and behold, in 2003, we draw the Ravens going into Baltimore. I said, yes, this is the time. So I was very patient in waiting. But in the first half, I suffered a dislocated shoulder. Steve throws a pick. Edry picks it off. I go behind him. I try to strip the ball, land on my shoulder. I come out. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I can't miss this game. But my shoulder is completely out. And I'm on the sidelines. I'm banging the bench because I'm upset. My shoulder's still out.
I remember that.
They said, Eddie, you got to calm down. We got to pop it back in. I said, oh, that's right. So they pop it back in. And there's a moment where you just kind of feel where the glitches are in your shoulder and to see if it's going to slip back out or if there's any pain so I can kind of manage it. And I had to judge whether I was going to come out of the game, get a shot, or strap it up. Right. So they were like, listen, we got to make a decision. You know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I was pacing them down the sidelines. I said, strap them and let's go. Okay? So they take me to the locker room, strap it up, and I came out, and I was focused, and we were going back and forth. And then I think in the third quarter or the fourth quarter, that moment happened. I saw him. Our eyes met.
Your eyes met on the field?
Well, let me set it up.
Yeah.
The hole opened up going to the right. He comes through. Our eyes met. And I was like, okay, now's your time to lay me out. This is the moment where you're supposed to own me. Yeah. Let's see what happens on this result. And everything in me, man, he came up high. I caught him by the throat and then tried to drive his head through the turf and then got up and we just said whatever we had to say to each other and that was it. But that was a game, Rich, that I felt like I can go out today and still play because of the emotional energy that I had.
Well, we felt it. Right?
Yeah, I mean, my legacy was on the line. And I felt, you felt disrespected. And that's the type of wars that we had. But today, he was in Nashville not too long ago. And we smoked cigars and talking about having a podcast together, talking business together. And
that would be great.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.